Oh, what kind of last minute thing was that? I guess I hadn't said we started the video. So hey, here we are starting the video. Hello everybody.
Hi.
Hi. It's Kevin and Tanya with our interview series on trucking school, trucking training, and now the exciting eve of Kevin actually getting on a truck with his trainer tomorrow morning. So we wanted to show you a few more things that he has decided to bring along. And we have a previous video on just sort of general things like clothes and toiletry bag, you know, different stuff like that. Then we did another video specifically on food. And here we have a video on Kevin's new briefcase that he ordered and received just now from Amazon. Very nice, soft sides, lots of different pockets. Nice place for the pens. Cool. And you have a carrying handle. It also came with a handy dandy strap if you want to hang it off your shoulder. And what is the name of it here? What's the make? Tegear. Okay. So, Kevin.
Yes.
Nice briefcase.
Thank you.
Are you going to New York?
It's soft-sided nylon, but it's also supposed to be very water resistant. So I chose this because it's soft-sided, so I could roll it up if I had to.
Oh, show that again. I wasn't close enough. Oh, look at you.
Doesn't take up a lot of room.
Ha!
So you don't have some heavy, hard-sided briefcase, you know, you might wind up sleeping with it in the bunk.
Right, and I like, that's like those hats you can buy that you can crush up and put in your suitcase.
A Raffy hat. So the reason I decided to go with the briefcase, I could have put all this stuff in my duffel with my clothes, but I don't want my tablet, which is like my own little computer, I don't want that getting bent or damaged or cracked.
Right.
So that's kind of important.
Right.
And it has its own padded area for you to put your computer in here.
Oh,
so that's good.
Yeah.
And I have a sort of a daily journal that I'm going to bring. And
Can we see it this way? And
Sure.
why this one?
This one, I've used these since about 2008. At a glance, this is like a day planner, so it has calendars across the bottom. It's got room for writing. I used to use this for my landscaping work, keep daily records of things. It's also got useful information.
Somewhere. Theoretically, yeah. It usually has useful information.
Yeah, like it has a list of all the statutory holidays for several years coming up. So you can use that for planning. There's calendars for up to 2023.
Nice. And I see you already have notes in there. What are you already writing down? I'm already writing down what mileage I've driven in trucks during my training at school. And again, this is going to be like a daily journal for me. So what happened today was I got the message from the placement department, and so I have a leader. I got his phone number. I've already made contact with him, and I'm going to meet him tomorrow morning up over at the terminal, and away I'll go. So that's my notes for Tuesday, March the 16th. Okay. All right. So you'll keep notes in there for every day.
Yeah, I like to keep a daily journal because you know you can look back on it if you're trying to remember something. Gives my wife references and places and dates and times when she wants to write a story about something.
Right.
This
I'm
book,
working on memoirs.
Yeah, this
What
book
else do you have
I wanted something separate for actual information and things I learned. So when if my leader says, here's how you...
Oh, that's the one I put the cute little note on.
Put a little note on when I started school.
Oh, can we just say this is a Schultasche. This is what they give. Schultüte or Schultasche, yeah, Schultüte. This is what you get in Germany on your first day of school, first grade. Of course, it's usually much bigger and it's filled with
candies and pens and pencils and
all the things you need for school, rulers and all that. So I made you this cute little note.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, so you're not using this for a journal. You're using it for what?
Educational stuff, things I learned, things I think would be important to document, you know, backing procedures or what all the buttons do on the dashboard, or if I learned something very interesting about the truck or about the business, like how you do your logs, how you do the reports, you know, for loads, trip planning, all kinds of stuff I'm going to learn. I want to write it down because that's how I learn. You can just tell me something and I'll forget it 10 minutes later. But if I write it down,
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
All right, then you have. Wait, let's see. What do you have?
Just a novel. A book.
You need to tell them what that is.
This is a book
yes.
by Michael Perry, who is actually
the
related.
Son-in-law
of some friends of ours up in Wisconsin. And Mike's written several books, so I've read a lot of his books.
They're great.
Yeah.
Oh, let's tell people the website, because seriously, he is a great writer. There he is. Does it have? Yeah, sneezingcow.com.
Yeah.
All right. If you get a chance, go on his website. We loved the other books that we have already read by him, and he was on the radio. He has, and you got a signed version and a T-shirt, which maybe they've already seen the T-shirt in one of our other videos. But yeah, go check out his website. What's that?
Special pens for my briefcase.
Special pens. Are they Werner pens?
No.
Oh, they're blue like Werner pens.
Yeah, that's from a doctor. This is the one from Werner.
There's a Werner pen. Very nice.
These are the books I need for my job, hazardous materials.
Can you wait? Let's
Thought I'd bring them along.
Let's see. What is this book?
Hazardous Materials Compliance Pocketbook, which I got from Werner.
And this one?
Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations.
Where did you get that one from?
From Werner, but I also got one from school. Look at the fine print. How many pages of rules are there? 624 pages.
Of rules and regulations.
So I've got a lot of reading to do there.
If you need to fall asleep in the evening, what? Yeah. Relaxation?
Folder with some.
Okay, listen now. This I need you to go through and show people, because apparently this is all things that Werner gave to you and said take this on the truck with you, right?
Yeah, this is a driver's daily log, but our logs are electronic now on a little tablet. But for our training purposes, we're going to fill out paper logs. So this is where you document when you go on duty, when you're asleep, when you're driving, all that sort of stuff. It comes out as a little graph, and then you total up the hours for each to make sure that you comply with regulations. So every day is another one.
Okay.
And here we have the vehicle inspection report. So if there's something wrong with your truck that you find on your daily inspection, you document it there.
Okay.
And they'll want to see this when I come back, to see that I've been doing it and I've done it right and everything. But once I get my own truck, it'll just be on the tablet. And this is the pre-inspection guide.
What is that? That's
all the things you check on the truck every single day. So they've got the list, the checklist there, and different things you look for, and things, how you do it, basically. So this is the company's version of that inspection.
Because you had just a photocopied version from school, right?
Yeah.
But look at this. This has pictures and everything. It's got pictures.
Gotta love the pictures.
Wow, and diagrams. Okay, but it basically is just the same, or was there anything kind of different between the one you're getting from Werner and the one you got from school?
One from school wasn't as specific, so this is, when you look at your brakes, look for this and check this and pull that and measure this. The school's list said make sure your brake linings or your brake pads are not worn dangerously thin, but the company specifies, no more than, or no less than a 1/4 inch thickness.
Okay.
Then they become dangerously thin.
So more
specific.
specific.
The school didn't give you the measurement, but I had read in other inspections about the 1/4 inch limit. So there's something slightly different.
Yeah.
But
And comes with pretty pictures and a glossy cover.
And it's the pages are glossy, so it's gonna last a long time.
Good
book.
Good. All right. What else did you get?
We got that. We got the daily log. These are just little lessons on how to back, and backing lessons and trip data sheets.
Nope. Can we see or
nope.
not? Fine. Is it private?
Yes, it's copyrighted.
Oh, is it?
Trip planning, how you plan your trip. You got to check the weather, plan your route, pick out where you're going to stop for fuel, your rest stops. You got to have all that in mind before you put it in gear and go, because you don't want to be arriving in a city and looking at your phone while you're driving down the freeway at 60 miles an hour trying to find a gas station or something, right? So all that, you got to do that before you go. These are my backing logs for my training period. So every time I back the truck up, for whatever reason, I'm going to write down the date and who my leader is and where it was and how
You
bad
keep-
it was.
You keep a separate log of
It's a pretty
backing
important,
up.
important
Interesting.
maneuver. It's you might only do it once a day or even once a week, depending on what kind of loads you get. But it's a really important maneuver, and that's where a lot of the damage occurs. You run into things, you run over things. So it's a good skill to learn, and it's good to document it. This is my DOT medical certificate. Oh, got one in my pocket, but I bring along this one as a spare in case I lose my wallet.
Okay. That
So all
says you
these-
are certifiably sane.
Says that I can operate a commercial vehicle.
Okay.
No physical impairment. So here I've got my
What else you got?
chargers for the computer, the phone, a couple of flashy drives in case I want to back up something.
In case you want to back up something.
Back up my
Do you-
truck or my computer.
Do you have to put that on your log?
And the last thing is the
Oh, right.
Werner water bottle. Good quality. It's got a nice carry handle.
You're
It's
going too
insulated.
fast. You can't get it that fast on the
Insulated,
camera. I hope
so
everybody out there is
keep
not getting
stuff hot and
seasick
cold.
watching this.
And
What?
I'm going to use this for drinking on the truck. So
Okay.
I didn't want to put it in my food bag since that's too full. So it's going to
Right.
have a place here in the briefcase.
Very nice.
Ready to go.
Ta-da! Okay.
Okay.
And the other thing that we ended up picking up, which was a addendum to your other packing, we didn't have a pillow for you yet, so we went and bought you a pillow.
Yep.
And even though you have a sleeping bag, you decided to take a sheet set, twin size. So you have a bottom sheet, a top sheet, and
Blankie.
then you got a little blankie so you can layer, because you never know what kind of weather you are going to encounter or what kind of temperature your trainer is going to keep the actual inside of the truck. So
I'll be
you
on
are
the
prepared.
top bunk, so if he's nice and warm, I'll probably be nice and hot. So I don't want to be in a mummy bag all zipped up.
Right,
And even if you open it, you're still going to be pretty hot.
right. Or he might be very concerned about conserving fuel,
Fuel.
and will not run a heater, and you'll be very cold, and then you can get into your sleeping bag and
And-
pile on the blanket.
And you're going to be somewhere different every night. So
Yeah.
you could be hot one night and freezing cold the next night.
Yeah.
So it's good to be prepared.
Okay, and we got you some Tylenol, just in case. Though
Right.
you generally don't use it, but just in
Right.
case, you never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Anything else?
We got the laundry packs
Oh,
that are not dishwasher packs.
yes, we corrected that.
So I'm ready to do laundry now.
Woohoo! Oh, and
I'm bringing quarters
yeah,
too.
we got you a whole little. We
Yeah.
got you a whole bag of little quarters
Yeah, in
to
case
be
there's
prepared.
no change wherever I do laundry.
Yeah.
Done in as much preparation as we can. We probably bring in too much stuff, but we'll know better next time.
Right. And do you want to just tell us you reached out to your trainer?
Yeah, got the message on the company app this afternoon. Gave me the name and number of the leader I'll have, so I gave him a call and he answered. And he's in Vegas. He's going to pick up a load in California, and on his way through, he'll stop. So tomorrow morning he'll be at the terminal, and I'll be there waiting for him.
Awesome.
And away we go.
Are you excited?
Yes,
How excited?
very excited. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm glad I didn't have to wait like 3 or 4 days, because that would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he's not just coming through at like 2 a.m. and I got to be there in the middle of the night. You know, it's much better this way. I get a good night's sleep, have breakfast, have a shower, and then run down there and jump in the truck.
Right. And
Yeah,
you
I've
know
been-
already, it's not like they're calling you, like you said, 11 p.m. You have to be down there at 2
Yeah,
a.m.
there's plenty of
this
notice,
is-
so it's very good. I'm comfortable with the whole situation. I'm surprised some of the other guys I went through orientation with haven't gotten a leader yet. They haven't finished their paperwork in some
Some
cases.
of them haven't gotten the drug
Yeah.
test back yet.
Yeah, so it's just
Strange.
paperwork. It's just the process.
Mhm.
You know, I'm sure they'll all be going soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing us what's in your nice new briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we hope that you enjoyed the video. We hope you learned something. We hope that maybe we entertained you. And if you want more videos like this, stick around. So let's see. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up. And if you have questions or comments, please put them below. And like I said, if you want to see more like this, if you want to continue on this journey with us, please push the subscribe button. And with that, we say goodbye from Tanya and Kevin with love.
Bye-bye.